Beep.
Oh, somebody's trying to make the news.
There we go. We just need to have a choir of beeps.
Yes.
Oh.
3, 2,
dear
1.
God.
Beep.
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 Let's have the mission briefing, please.
Well, mission briefing. According to my information, the Budron delegation will soon depart for Mria, and we have received orders to go with them. I've got the order document right here. To TSN 4 Flight Division, Fleet Captain Wise. 4 Flight Division is to rendezvous.
It doesn't have anything about ES, does it? No, good. Thank you. Carry on.
Is to rendezvous with the Budron delegation on the other side of Tiber Mria Gate and escort them on their way to Mria capital city. Additional instructions. Command is to select an acting Budron liaison, and we are to make the Budron feel welcome. So we should proceed with selecting a Budron liaison at this point.
I would, although
Oh,
I
nice.
am CO this shift.
I'll volunteer.
Okay, that narrows it down to 3. Let's go. Rainbow, excellent. All right, let's make our way to ships and get underway to rendezvous with the Budron.
Unicalhi frighten me.
Why?
Because they're so hard to say.
They're like Torgoths, but sturdier and faster.
They are faster.
Something, power creep.
There we go.
Helm systems online.
Oh boy, that's straight out of Star Citizen.
For flight, the Budron delegation has already proceeded to Mria. Please find them there at the Tiber Gate.
Alright, so now that we are in...
Brace
Mria.
yourselves. The RP is coming.
Unica high, direct ahead.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to save them. They're closing way too fast.
Why do they do that?
All ships move to engage Unical High Force. Formation is Charlie. Formation is Charlie.
This is the Budron Angel Wing to TSN 4 Flight Division.
Angel Wing, this is TSN Saber.
Greetings, liaison and humans. Those Unakalhai were lying in ambush on this side of the gate. Worryingly, we have received no warning from Mria authorities as we approached the jump exit point. In any case, liaison, we do not possess the up-to-date stellar charts of the system. We need to reach Mria capital city. Liaison, please provide us with the vector and lead the way.
Angel Wing, the nearest route to the destination is through Alpha 1 Mark 1 of this sector.
Liaison, please lead the way.
Lancer, move into grid Alpha 1 mark on secure that area horizon to take up a position to the rear of this formation.
This flange,
This
after all.
is Budron Angel Wing to TSN 4 Flight Division. We would like to see some of these space whales up close. Can you lure some of them close to us?
That we can do, Angel Wing. Please hold.
Horizon, move out formation to a beacon so that the Budron can see the whales.
Getting in position ahead of their
Copy.
anticipated course.
I think they're moving.
This is TSN Saber to the Angel Wing. The TSN Horizon has dropped a beacon which will attract the whales nearby. From that point, you will be able to view them from close by.
Tour guide voice mode.
Liaison, we are ever grateful for this opportunity.
Look at that. It's like perfect timing for their passing.
This is Angel Wing to the 4 Flight Division.
Go ahead, Angel Wing.
Oh, little
These
baby one.
creatures are awesome. We wish to capture some of them to show at home.
Oh no.
Hopefully, there are no objections.
Our treaty with the Arvonians.
Angel Wing, I apologize, but due to TSN laws, we are We must protect the whales. They must remain in their natural
Wrong
habitat.
phrasing.
Liaison, that is understood. While we are disappointed, we respect that you wish to protect the native species of these spaces. We, Budron, live in harmony with the animals of our ancient home, just like you do here in your space, as the prophecy foretold. We would like to show you one of our specimen that we were able to bring here.
Oh no. Oh no.
It would be our honor to view the specimen.
Is that what I think it
Behold
is?
this
Tell me that's a
domesticated Caltron
That's a Caltron.
specimen. It is perfectly friendly. The techniques used to domesticate it are known only to the highest priests,
Run away,
as
run
the
away,
prophecy
run away.
foretells.
What the hell?
Yeah, can we get a front look at that thing? I want to see its silhouette if possible.
Liaison, I have heard that you also keep pets on board the TSN Sabre, Felis catus. Is that true?
This is Saber to Angelwing. It is true that we do keep felines as pets, but we also live alongside them. Some of them serve as officers on the Saber.
Oh boy.
That is truly beautiful.
All ships, we are changing liaison. This one is going to meet with a sticky end because he decided to step into an airlock.
That's not a sticky end.
That depends.
Yeah,
Did we go to
but it blows
explosive
for him.
decompression?
Well,
First person on my primary console and third
TSN
person
Saber
on
to the
secondary.
Angelwing.
Horizon, let's move to engage the Unical height. Lancer, move back to Saber's position.
Delta 3.
For flight, as you have evidently already realized, an US Unakalhai ambush has been planned in this system. It looks like they have taken DS-441.
Jeez, wow, I didn't realize. Okay, we'll sort it out.
This is TSN Saber to the Angelwing.
Info on main, please.
This is the Budron Angelwing. Please do go ahead.
Angelwing, we had a question. We were wondering how many of these Caltrons have you domesticated?
Liaison, I will gladly answer your question. In our waters, we have a few of these domesticated specimen. I would estimate about 3 dozen at this point in time.
I would be asking if they know a way to...
Angelwing, are they all primaries or are they a mix of them?
a way to break domestication, because ISN and all.
ISN.
Liaison. Most of them are indeed Caltron primaries.
Horizon to CSC.
Angelwing, we're wondering how many of the other kinds are in your waters?
Liaison, we have at least one tertiary in our waters.
At least it's not a super swarm.
Bet they're willing to tell us about.
Also, it's turning into a bit of an interrogation rather than a conversation.
Command, this is 4th Flight Division.
CSC for flight, go ahead.
Command, we have an opportunity to additional intelligence information about the Caltrons they've encountered. However, we need to make some kind of deal. One suggestion is to offer Budron access to the whale sanctuary, able to observe whales. That'd be possible. Can we get clearance to offer that?
For flight CSC, that is an excellent suggestion, though, however, it is not within my authority to authorize this proceeding, so we shall bring it up with the higher-ups and see what we can do.
Oh, roger that.
For now, please prioritize keeping pleasant political relations to the Budron.
All ships move into grid Alpha 1.
For flight division, if you would please accompany us to Mria capital city.
It would be our honor.
Liaison, these days we do not ride Burine mammoth whales into battle anymore. Instead, we ride these marvelous spaceships. We would like to see how we can fare against your formidable TSN vessels.
Don't do it.
We
Oh,
propose a
gosh.
friendly spar to the lowering of shields. No beings shall come to harm, and no water shall be spilled, as the prophecy foretells. Would you accept this spar?
Because their ships are filled with water.
The easiest way to do this would be torpedoes, wouldn't it?
Stand by, Angel Wing.
Horizon has enough torpedoes to drop shields in all of them except Angel Wing.
I recommend loading all 3 tubes preemptively.
Concur. Loading.
If we're
Yeah.
gonna put one in, I put an EMP for Angel Wing.
Yeah, put an EMP and 2 torps to it.
I'm hoping they'll call a stop to it before we have to do that.
All right, who wants to have fun sparring with some Budron?
I think Yui does.
Should I volunteer then?
Absolutely.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Keep it in tubes, loading EMP.
Our tactical officer would be honored.
Can you do it without spilling any water?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I don't think we're fighting all of them. I think it's going to be a 1v1.
That was going to be a quick battle.
You can stand
All
down.
right. Yeah, Horizon, line yourself up ready.
We're lined up.
Will this be one-on-one or one-on-fleet?
We'll
Legit
see.
question.
This is TSN Saber to the Angel Wing.
Riker on the Klingon
Liaison,
ship.
please do go ahead.
One or both?
The TSN Saber
Yeah.
accepts your proposal. The TSN Horizon will spar with one of your chosen ones.
For flight, we are very used to operating as a coordinated fleet unit, and we're
Okay.
hoping to fight you as such.
This is fine.
Still not a problem.
You're welcome to also engage with us as a coordinated fleet.
No. Say one on fleet.
Saber, this is Horizon. We are perfectly capable of taking down the entire fleet of their shields to 0.
As soon as we get Tango,
This is Saber to Angel Wing. As the nature of your request was to understand the power that the TSN holds, we will be volunteering to TSN Horizon to take on the entire Budron fleet.
might be an insult,
Liaison,
though.
I believe this shall be interesting. We shall fight until any of our shield facings goes to 0, at which point we will disengage from the battle, and we hope that our opponent will act in the same way.
Naturally.
May I wish good luck to both parties.
Just let me
Let
shoot.
us begin.
Go.
Oh, they intercepted. Okay, one more.
Recommend sending 2 out at once.
Careful.
You might need to convert.
Actually, no. We might want to just simply go head-to-head, take a beam strike.
That's a fair thought.
Don't know how powerful their
Because
beams are.
we don't want to cause injury.
Yeah.
Well, the beams are more likely to cause injury, right?
We're not going to fire the beam.
We're
They
gonna
have
take the
shield
beam
shot.
shot.
Oh,
They have
change.
shield vamp. They have shield vamp.
That's
Brace
okay.
front.
They don't have shield drain.
Closed.
2-8.
Down.
Front shield's down.
And we survived with our shield. Just
Yeah,
barely.
good
though.
thing. I had him at 300 the whole time.
Drone inbound. Deployed
barely.
drone.
We're good.
Decoy.
Entering FCS.
Got it. John.
Angel Wing to TSN for Flight Division.
Go ahead, Angel Wing.
For flight, we gladly concede this bout to you, though I believe we got fairly close to taking down your formidable ship. We thank you for this friendly spar, and we shall now get on with our business on Mria capital city. Thank you for this very pleasant escort.
Angel Wing, I am very pleased that you almost beat our weakest ship in the fleet.
You'll pay for that, Saber.
Hmm.
CNC
They-
for flight?
Command, go ahead.
For
They were
flight, I believe that was a dismissal, so you are free to stand down and we'll put you on automated systems.
Well, we got good beam to torpedo ratio.
Oh, we have a debrief.
It will be brief. There is not all that much to say. Your mission has been accomplished excellently. Their Holiness Clementus was very much satisfied with our company. Despite the Unakalhai attack right in the heart of USFP space, their arrogance really has no limits, but nonetheless, you dispatched them swiftly. The ambush at the S441 did catch us off guard. We should have probably contacted Command right after learning that nobody warned the Budron about the Unakalhai ambush at the gate. Nonetheless,
As a slap on the wrist.
you managed to keep it in check, so that is positive. The Caltron specimen their Holiness seems to own is quite interesting. There are no known instances of Caltron domestication in the Central Oni database, but it seems like the Budron possess some specialized knowledge that USFP does not. It has been announced that Their Holiness is apparently now contacting Torgoth whale hunters to acquire a whale specimen from our space, so that is not great, but I believe the political folks will be sorting that particular issue out.
Here comes the new mission briefing.
Whoa!
New and
brace yourself.
improved.
Apparently, the talks between the Budrons and USFP representatives at Mria capital city were fruitful. A new trade route has been opened between inner USFP systems and Burin. The Budron delegation will stay on planet Mria. In the meantime, we've received new deployment orders. High Division to oversee the trade route between planet Mria system, and Kushihova exchange in Vilnara system. High Division to assist civilians and eliminate any hostiles on the way. High Division to dock T-138 to recuperate before continuing to Vilnara. Special orders. Due to bad space weather in the Loria system, IFF is inoperational. All contacts initially appear as hostile. And radio communication is limited. Enact special patrol and identification procedures. So, we shall travel to Kishua Exchange in Vilnara system. However, for this leg, we only need to reach DS-138 in Loria. The exact route isn't defined, but we are expected to assist civilian traffic and resolve any issues on the way. We do expect some pirates and smugglers. Also, please do note special orders for the Loria system. Are there any questions regarding them?
So it just means that anything, regardless of whether it's hostile or not, it will display as hostile, right?
That is correct. We need to move up to a unknown contact them, cross-check with scan data, and then the IFF will change accordingly.
Gotcha.
Lancer, this is Saber. Go ahead.
Yeah, Saber, Lancer's ready to poke him with the pointy end.
Acknowledged, Lancer. Make sure you identify which end needs to be poked first.
Only in Loria, and depends on what end they show us. It works both sides.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon, this is Saber. Go ahead.
Misfits on standby.
Acknowledged.
Did they say misfits?
Fourth light, this is CAC.
CIC, this is Fourth Light. Go ahead.
Fourth light, please commence patrol.
We're heading for Vilnara. For Loria first. Space weather in Mria is normal. There might be Unakalhai presence.
There they are.
Boosting sensors.
TSN Saber to TSN Lancer, if you can defend Charlie Fleet in Charlie 3. Horizon, form on us. Helm?
We're with you.
Fourth
Alright,
light,
let's get a shield
CAC.
rebuilt.
We are being hailed by the Jordan Cruiser Fleet Captain. This is Captain Zash of the Jordan Cruiser Fleet. Thank you for your assistance. The re-emergence of the xenophobic Unakalhai is troubling. We were returning from Loria. The space weather is pretty bad. Be careful out there.
We are aware of the rising Unakalhai threat, and we are responding as we are able. You can rest assured that we will pay more attention to their activities in the sector in the future. Thank you for your well wishes and safe travels.
To you as well, friends.
To the Loria Gate.
This is CAC, Fourth Light. Welcome to Loria system. We have strong baryon acoustic oscillations. Please investigate the sensor pings and hail them if you have doubts.
TSN Lancer to Marauder's Aero class in Sector Charlie 4. Please state your intentions. Die. Thank you for
Lancer, I
stating
think you have
your
permission to
intentions.
engage.
That was great.
TSN Saber to USFP Transport Freighter Echo 46. Can you confirm your IFF signal? We're having difficulty picking it up clearly.
This is USFP Transport Echo 46. We are on our way to Mria with some legitimate cargo.
Understood. We're performing cargo inspections. If you can heave to and prepare to be boarded.
How about you just go your merry way? We just proceed to Mria.
Note that it says they have a refugee marker.
Echo 46, that's a negative. This is your last opportunity to cut power to your engines before we do.
The
fleet, the sector reads clear. You may proceed to the next one.
Budron cargo Kappa 64 establishing contact.
This is Budron cargo Kilo 64. What do you want, TSN?
Verifying your identity and cargo.
We're just on a transport mission. What do you want?
We need to make sure that everyone is who they say they are. That is what we want.
We are Budrons. It's fine.
CIC, as far as I can
Ask them
tell,
how the air is.
it matches their description.
Wait.
The CIC, it says that they are a mixed passenger cargo vessel with unregistered life signs detected.
I think they should be boarded. Setting up rendezvous points now.
Budron cargo Kappa 64. We would like to verify your passengers. We are registering some discrepancies. We are setting up a rendezvous. It's ready.
Watching.
Oh,
Dragons.
hello.
Oh.
Come home, Theseus.
Xeno. Oh boy. Time to leave.
CIC, this is...
Saber to Horizon.
Go ahead.
Horizon, I see that you encountered some sort of menagerie.
We did, and it looks like we might have lost our Marines in the process.
Acknowledged. Well, at least we stopped that ship and not a group of Torgoths.
How would they like
we
us
should
to
probably
handle...
steer that dragon away from the stations in the area. If you can lure it over to Charlie 1 Mark 5.
Charlie 1 Mark 5 copy.
Alright, Helm, take us to Mike 3-5. Orders Delta 2.
Call from Charlie 4 Mark 3 from Lima 5-7.
Delay last. Let's go Charlie 4 Mark 3.
CIC, Saber's on the task.
What's the asteroid?
CIC, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
What happened to our Marines?
It looks like the
And then
cargo
Mark
ship
5.
was transporting some new specimens for their Holiness from Torgoths, and as you know, they don't really secure their cargo very well, and a mishap happened. Sorry about that.
So our Marines are dead. That's what he's saying?
So there's no life pods to pick up. Very well.
You can try.
Yep, Dragon's being
Maybe
lured.
they're still alive inside their shuttle, inside Dragon. If you want to stick
Inside the Dragon.
CIC, are you authorizing us to kill a dragon?
Well, it's up to you. This is Lima 5-7 to TSN Saber. Our engine won't start. Can you please give us a little push?
Helm, make it so.
Push.
Be prepared to boost warp if that suddenly disappears and mines begin taking its place.
Oh, perfect.
Jump start.
Acknowledged, Lancer. After you've done so, feel free to dock up at the nearby station.
You did
Lima
hit.
5-7 to TSN Saber. Thank you for the push. We are on our way.
That
Acknowledged, Lima 5-7. You might want to get that
Saber,
checked
this is
the next
Horizon.
time you have the chance to dock up.
Oh my god.
So much radio.
if you go to warp 1 without rotating,
Fourth light, this is
you're just going
CIC.
to push Saber to the sector border.
CIC, this is fourth light. Go ahead.
We've had a time paradox event. It appears that all the objectives in this sector have been cleared. You may proceed to the last one.
Acknowledge CIC. We will remind TSN Horizon that their jump drive was not supposed to be refitted and reutilized for time events. All ships, please proceed towards Echo 5, Mark 9.
Lancer overshot 2 sectors again.
TSN Saber to all ships. Lancer, since you're already there, can you inquire about the Bravo and Alpha fleets for us?
It's always a hassle to
TSN
put
Lancer
back.
to Unocal High presence in the Loria system. You are not authorized here. Please state your intentions.
How did you know we were on a Kalakai? Engage!
That's merciless.
There's a griff in there as well.
Recommend
mine.
TSN Horizon, feel free to deal with those fighters before you join us in this heavy.
Yeah.
It looks like they're following us, so go ahead and...
Hailed us.
Maneuvering.
I just wanted to state for the record that you are so gullible.
Helm,
Obviously,
please don't.
We're transporting hidden on Kalhai ships. We are not USFP. You Dumbo.
This
from that
is Donovan aboard the TSN Lancer. I don't care how much you try to fool us, you'll still be destroyed.
Going brace.
So,
Fortnite division, you fools. How can you
Aim for the
keep
back.
up with the Budrons, those
Drop.
religious zealots?
Fourth Flight Division to Unocal High fleets operating in the area.
Those
I
tubes.
don't know, they seem pretty chill about Wells. I like them.
for docking.
Fortnite, this is CAC.
CSC, this is Fourth Light, go ahead.
The area reads clear. Please dock up at DS-138 and we will continue our patrol
Change course to
the
DS-138.
Nara system next shift.
Acknowledge CIC.
All right. Do we have anything from Intel before we finish?
Yeah, we have
The shift?
a very fast debrief about Mission 2.
Go on then, very fast.
Aye. I've received word from Loria Command that the weather is calming and all registered convoys were accounted for. Good job. Now, I could say more about the refugees, about the Gemara samples. We actually don't know what part of the Gemara the Budrons were smuggling. There were some hypotheses that they cut off Gemara legs and wanted to transport them, but we can't confirm this right now. But the presence of the Onakala is probably the most troubling because there were no signs of them crossing any gates. And they seem hellbent on reaching Vilnara system. So that's troubling. They mentioned Budron activities twice now. Yeah, so in any case, we are docked at DS-138 for a quick refuel, and we will jump to Vilnara during next duty shift. For now, let's rest.
I have one thing to bring up as well.
Go ahead.
I think we need to be updating our xenobiologists because some of the xenos that we encountered had been tagged by multiple ships dating back to, some of them were 2004, 2007, 2010, and 2011.
Those are like
That's
age.
hundreds of years ago.
Those are awesome
They-
tags. They last a long time.
We may have underestimated the lifespan of these xenos.
And the tags.
Brilliant. All right.
Officers of the Terran Stellar Navy, 2nd Space Fleet, 4th Light Division, you are dismissed. Good flying.
flying,
Good
everyone.
flying, everybody.
Fine.